Hello, and welcome to this week's Wildcat Weekly Minute Update. I'm Kaelyn Richard.
And I'm Seth Bynog. Here's what's happening this week on campus.
A reminder that registration continues for the spring semester. Seniors, juniors, and sophomores, you should have advised already. Freshmen, your registration started Monday. Be sure to schedule an appointment with your advisor.
And as you register for spring classes, consider unleashing your musical talents with lessons by the Department of Music in singing, guitar, and piano. All of those are available next semester.
The holidays are coming, and campus will get cozy. If you need a place to stay during Thanksgiving or Christmas break, no worries. Holiday Housing has you covered. Just stop by the third floor of the Student Center to fill out a quick holiday housing form, and you'll be all set to stay on campus for the break. But don't wait. Forms and payments are due November 17th for Thanksgiving housing and December 5th for Christmas housing. Got questions? See our Res Life Director, Zach Johnson. He's happy to help.
Get ready for some great music Friday night as Hours After Music is holding a concert at Palmetto Shave Ice across from campus. The concert starts at 5 p.m. and features LCU students Jace Buller, Malachi Jackson, Carson Oliver, James Owens, and Joseph Woods.
Auditions for TLC's production of The Drowsy Chaperone are set for Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. in the Martin Performing Arts Center. If interested, you should prepare a 1-minute cut from a musical theater song and a 1-minute comedic monologue. Also, wear comfortable clothes you'll be able to move around in because they'll be doing a dance call too. If you have any questions, reach out to Professor Tabitha Huffman.
Show off your singing abilities at this year's The Masked Singer. It's happening a week Monday, November 17th at 6 p.m. If you want to sign up to compete, scan the QR code to reserve your spot.
The LCU bookstore is hosting the Wildcat Deal Dash Scavenger Hunt from November 17th through the 21st. Hidden around the bookstore are 50% off coupons, with 1 coupon hidden per game. There will be 2 games each day, the first from opening to 11 a.m. and the second from noon to closing. If you find a hidden coupon, bring it to the front to claim your reward. Be sure to check the bookstore's social media pages for clues about where the coupons might be hiding, and don't miss your chance to snag some Wildcat savings during this fun campus event.
It's never too early to make connections for your postgraduate career, and you can do that next Thursday, the 20th, when LCU hosts its Fall Career Fair. Come to Granbury Conference Center from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. to talk with representatives from various businesses and organizations from here in Central Louisiana.
Also on the 20th, your chance to fall in love with a new book. Sigma Tau Delta is hosting this event from 11 a.m. to noon at the LCU Library. It's a blind date style event where you'll be matched with a free book based on its profile. They also have a hot chocolate bar.
Later that evening, you'll want to lace up your skates for LCU's annual event, Skate Night, sponsored by Res Life. Skate Night is from 7 to 9 p.m. at Skateville on Highway 28 East in Pineville. Cost is $5 per person. This year's theme is Frat Boys versus Hillbillies.
We want to give a shout out to the first ever champion of LCU's Dorm Wars. Congrats to the residents of EV for your glorious victory.
Here's your chance to hang out in the Pines. The LCU Library has hammocks you can borrow. Just visit the circulation desk to reserve yours.
Nothing to keep you warm on these cold days like a little fresh fire. This faith group meets Thursdays in Alexandria Hall, room 241 at 7 p.m. Everyone is welcome to attend. Their motto, where the fire is fresh and so are the people.
As the semester winds down, if you find yourself needing any help getting your assignments done, be sure to check out the Student Success Center. You can schedule your private tutoring session on Canvas.
The LCU football team was hitting on all cylinders in its latest victory Saturday. For that and the rest of the week in Wildcat sports, here's Danny Cobb.
What's up, Wildcats? The LCU football team has put itself into the position to at least tie for the conference championship. That after a convincing 77-6 victory over Arkansas Baptist Saturday. It was a dominating performance from the start with the first quarter touchdowns from Jatarius Johnson and E.J. Scott. LCU led 14-0 after the first 15 minutes. The second quarter was even more dominating as the Wildcats outscored the Buffaloes 35-6. Scott had 2 receiving touchdowns with on-the-ground scores from Dayton Cunningham and Johnson. And a Darrell Walden receiving score, it was 49-6 at the half.
We just wanted to come together as a team. We just wanted to put it all together in all 3 phases on offense, defense, and special team. And we know we had to put up a lot of points.
But the story of the game might have been freshman defensive back Kaelyn Polk, a school record 4 interceptions including 1 for a touchdown return. He's your Sooner Athletic Conference Defensive Player of the Week.
I just come out here and make plays as a freshman. I just want to come out here and make plays for my team and find a way to win. That's it. Shout out to the D-line for making the pressure for him to throw it.
Levi Hilborn also gets Special Teams Player of the Week after going 10 for 10 on extra points. LCU wins at 77-6 and the Wildcats are now 6-1 in conference play. Next up for the Wildcats, their final game of the regular season. They make the long trip to Surprise, Arizona to face Ottawa University of Arizona. A Wildcat win would mean at least a share of the conference title. A win and a Texas Wesleyan loss would give LCU the outright championship.
Anytime you're playing meaningful games in November, your program is where it needs to be, and so we're looking forward to another one. It's going to be a big one. You know, this program's never beat Ottawa before, and so there's a lot of things on the line for our guys, and we've got to enjoy this one tonight, put it to bed, and go to work tomorrow, and because Ottawa's a really good football team, and but we're looking forward to meeting the challenge.
LCU men's basketball dropped its first game of the year following a 94-57 loss at Mobile Saturday. That despite 22 points from Bryce Wymanson. It's back to Pineville for the Wildcats in a busy week this week with a game against Tougaloo tonight at 7 p.m. at HO West. Thursday at 7 p.m. against Loyola of New Orleans, and finally Saturday at 4 p.m. against William Carey. LCU women's basketball got its first win of 2025 as they split their games last week. On Tuesday, the Wildcats struggled to score in the second half in an 80-68 loss to Southern University of New Orleans. But on Saturday, the LCU offense showed up in a big way as they blast Central Baptist 95-81. Kylie LeBlanc led the Wildcats with 27 points and 11 rebounds. Aaliyah Owens adding 22 points. Next up for LCU, an exhibition game at Louisiana Tech tonight at 6:30 in Ruston. Then on Saturday, a home matchup with William Carey at 2 p.m. The LCU women's volleyball team has made the Red River Athletic Conference tournament. The Wildcats will face Jarvis Christian in the opening round Thursday at 1 p.m. in New Orleans. LCU esports had a perfect week, winning both of their games against the University of North Alabama and Huntington University in a 3-0 fashion. This means that they are the first seed going into the playoffs. The first playoff game will be against the University of Arkansas this Thursday at 7 p.m. You can support them by watching their matches on Twitch and Wildcat Plus. For more information, follow them at LCU University Esports on Instagram. And for more scores and information, follow LCU Wildcats on Facebook, Instagram, and X. That's the week in LCU sports. I'm Danny Cobb. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Danny. If you need anything to be announced in the Wildcat Minute, email wildcatweekly@lcuniversity.edu. If possible, at least a few days in advance.
And be sure to follow us at Wildcats Media on Facebook, Instagram, and X to keep up with what our Wildcats Media News team is doing during the semester.
For Wildcats Media News, I'm Seth Bynog.
And I'm Kaelyn Richard.
I'll see you later.